Do you ever find yourself struggling to read the fine print on your favorite book, squinting at the television, or misplacing your keys a little more often than you'd like? Perhaps you notice small details slipping from your memory, or that familiar senior fog gently descends, dimming the once vibrant clarity of your mind. What if I told you there's a forgotten bedtime ritual, incredibly simple, that could bring back the crystal clear vision you remember and a memory sharper than ever before? Imagine waking each morning not with tired, strained eyes, but with a vibrant clarity, able to see every detail effortlessly. Picture your mind no longer fumbling for words or dates, but recalling memories with youthful ease. It sounds almost too good to be true, perhaps like something pulled from a dream. Yet for countless individuals just like you, this isn't a fantasy. It's a profound, natural reality that's been sitting right under our noses, overlooked for far too long. I'm Dr. Brian, and for over 30 years here at Ageless Garden, I've dedicated my life to guiding older adults to rediscover their energy, sharp focus, and overall vitality through gentle, natural habits that truly harmonize with your body, not against it. Tonight, I'm thrilled to unveil something truly extraordinary with you. A powerful yet incredibly simple bedtime habit that has dramatically transformed the mornings of countless seniors I've had the privilege to help. This incredible secret involves just 3 humble dry fruits, quite possibly sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. When prepared and eaten in the right way before bed, these often underestimated treasures become a silent nocturnal powerhouse, nourishing your brain, comforting your eyes, and orchestrating a peaceful night's repair from the inside out. Don't let blurred vision and fading memory subtly steal your precious moments any longer. These aren't just inevitable signs of aging, but often a call for natural support, and the answer is closer than you think, offering a quiet buildup of natural defense against the oxidative stress that drains clarity, energy, and focus over time. The good news is that the very same natural forces hidden within our food can actively help defend and rebuild what time and stress slowly try to erode. Let's begin our journey into nature's quiet healers with the almond, a tiny marvel I often affectionately refer to as the memory nut, because of its profound influence on both the mind and vision. Long before the era of modern laboratories, traditional healers from the ancient lands of India to the sun-drenched Mediterranean shores revered almonds as a fundamental food for cultivating wisdom and maintaining keen sight. And finally, modern science has caught up to these ancient insights, affirming what generations already knew. Almonds are exceptionally rich natural sources of vitamin E, a formidable antioxidant that acts as an invisible shield, protecting delicate nerve cells throughout your body from the daily wear and tear of aging. Think of vitamin E as a soft, resilient armor that safeguards the intricate wiring of your brain and the incredibly sensitive cells of your retina from insidious oxidative damage. So when you reach for a handful of almonds, you're not merely indulging in a snack, you are actively delivering crucial nourishment directly to your body's command center, your brain. Given that the brain is approximately 60% fat, every single cell within it absolutely depends on robust protection from free radicals. Without an adequate supply of antioxidants like vitamin E, those essential fats can become rancid, much like oil left out too long in the sun. Vitamin E diligently works to prevent this, thereby preserving the clarity of your thought, the sharpness of your reactions, and the vividness of your memories. A noteworthy study published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease revealed that diets consistently high in vitamin E were strongly linked to a significantly slower rate of cognitive decline in older adults. In practical terms, this means that a small, consistent habit, simply a handful of almonds each day, may genuinely help you remember names, stories, and those cherished moments that truly matter most in your life. Beyond memory, almonds are also profound caregivers for your eyes. Inside the intricate landscape of your retina, Millions of specialized cells are tirelessly working, capturing light and color every single second you're awake. These precious cells are perpetually under siege from oxidative stress, a silent assailant. Vitamin E heroically steps in like a loyal guardian, forming a protective shield around them, defending against the tiny sparks of damage that often lead to dryness, blurriness, or strain. Over time, this consistent protection profoundly translates into remarkable comfort, eyes that no longer feel gritty or excessively tired after an evening of reading, and mornings that joyfully begin with noticeably clearer vision. However, almonds harbor another subtle secret. They unlock their full potential when softened by water. I consistently advise my patients to soak 5 or 6 almonds overnight. This simple act of soaking gently loosens their tough outer skin, significantly reduces the presence of compounds called tannins, and most importantly, makes their digestion far smoother and easier, particularly beneficial for older adults. It's akin to effortlessly unlocking the nut's nutritional vault. Suddenly, your body can absorb a far greater amount of their beneficial compounds with considerably less digestive effort. I distinctly recall Margaret, a vibrant 68-year-old retired teacher who visited me, plagued by constant eye fatigue and a persistent morning mental fog. She had diligently tried everything: countless eye drops, various supplements, even stronger reading glasses, all to no avail. We decided to incorporate soaked almonds into her bedtime routine alongside increased hydration. Just 3 weeks later, she greeted me with a wide smile, exclaiming, "Dr. Bryan, my eyes feel awake even before I do." That gentle, refreshed glow she described wasn't magic. It was simply biology beautifully responding to dedicated care. So each time you pick up an almond, consider it a natural, miniature nighttime repair tool. While you peacefully sleep, its rich vitamin E and healthy fats are quietly rebuilding your inner circuits, soothing your eyes, and strengthening your memory. In a world brimming with complex pills and often empty promises, sometimes the simplest acts, like savoring a few soaked almonds before bed, are the most profound ones that gently guide your body back to its optimal balance. If almonds are the protectors of your body's intricate systems, then walnuts are undoubtedly the diligent builders. Every time I hold a walnut in my hand, I am invariably struck by its remarkable resemblance. It looks precisely like a miniature brain, complete with 2 distinct hemispheres, tiny, intricate folds, and a robust protective shell. Nature rarely designs anything by accident, and in this specific instance, it offers a perfect, undeniable clue to its potency. Walnuts are indeed true brain food, exceptionally packed with beneficial omega-3 fatty acids, particularly a powerful plant-based form known as alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. These essential healthy fats are crucial for maintaining the membranes of your brain cells, keeping them supple, strong, and efficiently permeable, which in turn helps nerve signals traverse faster and allows your thoughts to remain remarkably clear. Imagine your brain as a bustling city illuminated by countless lights, with billions of neurons constantly sending vital messages back and forth. Omega-3s are like the superior electrical wiring that keeps that entire city glowing brightly and functioning flawlessly. When the supply of these crucial fats dwindles, as it often does with age, those lights can begin to flicker. You might experience this as forgetfulness, a persistent difficulty concentrating, or even occasional low moods. Walnuts expertly help restore that vital flow, nourishing your neurons with precisely what they need to communicate with clarity and unwavering confidence. These same remarkable omega-3 fats also play a deeply calming and restorative role for your eyes. They actively work to reduce inflammation and combat dryness, 2 of the most prevalent complaints I frequently hear from older adults. The delicate, thin tear film that acts as a natural protective barrier for your eyes is profoundly reliant on a consistent supply of healthy fats, and walnuts are instrumental in replenishing this crucial layer. thereby keeping the eye's surface smooth, comfortable, and well lubricated. But the wonders of walnuts don't stop there. Within each one, you'll find melatonin, a natural compound renowned for supporting sleep, which gently signals to your body that it's time to settle into a deep and peaceful rest. When consumed before bed, walnuts not only nurture your brain and eyes, but also help you effortlessly drift into a more profound, genuinely restorative sleep. A significant study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging clearly demonstrated that seniors who regularly incorporated walnuts into their diet performed remarkably better on memory and reasoning tests compared to those who did not. This isn't mere coincidence. It is precisely chemistry at its finest. The powerful omega-3s, abundant antioxidants, and natural melatonin within walnuts collectively work like a three-part symphony, exquisitely tuning your body's nightly rhythm of healing and profound renewal. Allow me to share the compelling story of Harold, a resilient 72-year-old carpenter who had spent decades meticulously squinting under harsh workshop lights. He came to me complaining bitterly of chronically dry eyes and relentlessly restless nights. His diet, upon review, was noticeably deficient in healthy fats, so we simply added 2 walnuts to his bedtime routine, coupled with a concerted effort towards better hydration. 6 weeks later, he joyfully told me, "Doctor, my eyes no longer burn and I'm sleeping straight through the night." The distinct sparkle had returned to his gaze, irrefutable proof that when the body receives precisely what it has been missing, it unfailingly thanks you with renewed vitality. Walnuts also significantly aid in circulation, thanks to a natural compound called arginine. This remarkable substance gently relaxes blood vessels, ensuring that vital oxygen and crucial nutrients effectively reach every single part of your brain and retina. Improved blood flow invariably translates into sharper thinking and brighter, more vibrant vision. For seniors grappling with conditions such as high blood pressure or diabetes, this circulatory support can make an immeasurable difference. So when you enjoy those 2 or 3 walnut halves before bed, consider them your quiet carpenters, diligently repairing, rebuilding, and rewiring your most vital systems as you peacefully sleep. A truly simple, natural, and profoundly effective practice. Now, let's turn our attention to something a little sweeter, often overlooked yet surprisingly powerful, the humble raisin. Most people perceive it as just a simple dried grape, perhaps a topping for cereal or a casual dessert accompaniment. However, nestled within that tiny, wrinkled skin lies an authentic treasure chest of nutrients, exquisitely tailor-made for aging eyes and minds. Raisins are remarkably rich in powerful antioxidants known as polyphenols, as well as essential boron, vital iron, and small yet steady amounts of natural sugar that provide a slow, gentle release of sustaining energy throughout the night. Think of these antioxidants as your body's dedicated cleanup crew. Every single day, your eyes and brain are relentlessly bombarded by various stressors: environmental pollution, the incessant blue light from screens, and emotional strain. These assaults generate highly unstable molecules called free radicals, which relentlessly chip away at your cells, much like rust corroding metal. The abundant polyphenols found in raisins bravely neutralize that rust, diligently protecting your delicate retina, your crucial optic nerve, and your brain's entire intricate communication network. It is truly nature's subtle yet profound way of quietly wiping the persistent fog off your internal windows, allowing you to see and think with greater clarity and precision. Boron, a lesser known yet remarkably significant mineral present in raisins, plays an unsung but vital role in maintaining optimal cognitive health. It actively helps your brain process information with greater speed and efficiency, while also supporting your ability to maintain steady, unwavering focus. I once had a patient named Ellen, a distinguished 64-year-old artist who began losing confidence in her once sharp memory. "I used to remember every single color in my palette," she confided, visibly distressed. "But now I even forget what shade I mixed just minutes ago." We introduced a small handful of raisins into her nightly routine, replacing her usual, less healthy evening cookies. A month later, she shared something truly remarkable. I still forget sometimes, but I notice it far less, and crucially, I can follow my thoughts again. Her experience vividly echoed what dedicated researchers have observed. The consistent, stable glucose provided by natural fruit sugars, synergistically combined with the powerful antioxidants and boron, consistently supports stable mental energy and remarkably improved recall. For unparalleled eye health, raisins possess a particularly special profile. They are absolutely loaded with phenolic compounds that actively protect your retina from insidious oxidative stress, thereby significantly reducing the risk of age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of debilitating vision loss in older adults. The iron abundant in raisins vigorously supports hemoglobin production, meticulously ensuring that vital oxygen consistently reaches those exceptionally delicate eye tissues. And unlike refined sugars, the natural sweetness found in raisins is perfectly paired with beneficial fiber and a wealth of nutrients, preventing any dramatic spikes in your blood sugar. In fact, for many seniors managing mild diabetes, small, carefully controlled portions of raisins offer a profoundly satisfying and considerably safer alternative to tempting late-night sweets. The key, as with all good things, lies in moderation. I frequently recommend a single tablespoon, or roughly a small handful, of raisins about half an hour before bed. Chew them slowly, mindfully, allowing that gentle, natural sweetness to signal to your brain that it is indeed time to gracefully wind down. As your body peacefully rests, these powerful antioxidants quietly go to work, diligently healing, restoring, and protecting. Many of my patients happily report waking up feeling clearer, with significantly less of that annoying morning mental fog. This isn't merely a coincidence. When you meticulously nourish your eyes and brain overnight, you quite literally begin each new day from a powerful place of inherent strength. So the next time you find yourself craving something sweet at night, wisely skip the empty calories of biscuits or ice cream. Reach instead for the fruit that never spoils in spirit, the humble raisin. It is small, incredibly comforting, and quietly powerful, a natural ally in your personal journey towards sharper vision and a steadier, more resilient mind. Now imagine the extraordinary synergy that unfolds when these three unassuming dry fruits, almonds, walnuts, and raisins, come together in a perfectly balanced blend. Each one in its own right possesses unique strengths and benefits, but together they form what I lovingly refer to as the night repair trio. It's a simple yet profoundly effective blend that works like nature's very own highly coordinated team of healers, simultaneously restoring your precious eyes, revitalizing your powerful brain, and deepening the quality of your sleep all at once. Here's exactly how I suggest you incorporate this transformative ritual into your daily life. Approximately 30 to 45 minutes before your intended bedtime, simply prepare 5 to 6 carefully soaked almonds, 2 to 3 wholesome walnut halves, and 1 tablespoon of sweet raisins. Accompany this thoughtful blend with a small glass of refreshing water. As you slowly, mindfully chew each piece, you are consciously feeding your body everything it crucially needs for a night of profound overnight repair. The soaked almonds introduce their vital vitamin E, acting as a gentle yet unwavering guardian that fiercely protects your brain and retina from oxidative damage. The walnuts generously supply their invaluable omega-3s and calming melatonin, which expertly calm inflammation and gently guide you into a state of deep, truly restorative sleep. The raisins deliver a bounty of powerful antioxidants and a steady supply of natural energy, ensuring your cells remain wonderfully nourished throughout your peaceful slumber. It is a perfectly orchestrated trio, each component harmoniously supporting the others, much like individual instruments weaving together in a quiet, beautiful nighttime orchestra. While you dream, these circulating nutrients diligently travel through your bloodstream, mending tiny cracks in your cells, profoundly soothing tired eyes, and remarkably refreshing your mind. I have witnessed countless seniors who once struggled with restless nights and perpetually cloudy mornings regain their natural spark and vitality simply by making this exquisite blend their consistent evening habit. Take William, for instance, a vibrant 70-year-old gardener who confided in me that his eyes felt perpetually gritty, like sandpaper. After just 1 month on this synergistic combination, he exclaimed with genuine joy, "Doctor, I can finally read the seed packets again without needing a magnifier." His joy was palpable, his results entirely natural. That, precisely, is the true beauty of the Night Repair Trio. It isn't some complicated supplement, nor is it a pharmaceutical pill. It is simply real, wholesome food working in perfect harmony with your body's inherent, natural rhythm of healing and rest. Now, before you embark on this wonderful bedtime ritual, it is vital to remember that balance is always key. More isn't necessarily better. Just a small, mindful handful of these dry fruits is entirely sufficient. Consuming too many can add unnecessary calories or potentially lead to digestive strain. Always eat them approximately 30 to 45 minutes before bed, never immediately before lying down. If you have diabetes, please enjoy smaller, carefully controlled portions and always pair them with a glass of water. For those on blood thinners or actively managing blood pressure, almonds and walnuts can actually offer beneficial support, but it is always wise to consult with your doctor first. And above all, consistency is paramount. The true lasting results emerge not in a few days, but in the sustained dedication over several weeks. Most evenings, we tend to reach for whatever is closest and most convenient. A few biscuits, some chips, or perhaps a tempting slice of something sweet. While these choices offer momentary comfort, they often quietly drain our energy, blur our vision, and disrupt our precious sleep. Imagine instead concluding your day with the powerful Night Repair Trio. Every single bite tells your body that it is time to actively heal. Over time, this simple conscious swap can usher in brighter mornings, eyes that no longer sting in the sunlight, a memory that effortlessly recalls details, and a calm, sustained energy that truly lasts throughout your day. Sometimes achieving optimal health isn't about doing more. It's simply about wisely replacing one small, unhelpful habit with a far wiser, more nurturing one. Let me tell you about Rish, a 62-year-old accountant who approached me, deeply frustrated by his fading vision and persistent forgetfulness. "I can't even remember where I put my ledgers anymore," he sighed, the exasperation evident in his voice. We started small with just the nightly mix of soaked almonds, walnuts, and raisins. At first, he genuinely doubted that anything so simple could truly help. But by the 4th week, he happily noticed significantly fewer mistakes at work and a remarkable reduction in eye strain under his desk lamp. 2 months later, he grinned, his face radiating newfound vigor, and declared, "Doctor, I feel like my mind finally woke up from a long nap." That is the power of real food, creating real change, one thoughtful bedtime habit at a time. Your body never stops trying to heal itself. You simply have to consistently give it what it needs. Almonds meticulously protect your nerves and eyes with their invaluable vitamin E shield. Walnuts passionately feed your brain with essential omega-3s and usher in peaceful, restorative sleep. Raisins gracefully sweeten the entire process with their rich antioxidants that steadfastly guard your precious sight and cherished memory. Together, they seamlessly form a quiet yet profoundly impactful ritual of renewal. It is compelling proof that true, vibrant health can absolutely begin with something as small and accessible as a handful of these magnificent dry fruits. So tonight, make that deliberate, empowering choice. Begin your night repair trio and confidently let nature do what it has always done best: restore, repair, and wonderfully remind you that vitality truly has no age limit.